I don't like when they stare at me. Go away! What do I see? I see a butterfly.
A butterfly.
I see... that little orange creature. The yellow...
Ethan. Give me the first idea that pops into your head.
I'm speaking. The yellow creature from Valorant that, like, can plant the spike. I don't see any of these things. A fox. Fine. A crab? I guess. I see 2 Grim Reapers. So I would say death. I don't know. I kind of saw, like, little lobster claws, and crab is the quickest thing.
Everything seems to be normal. There is no physical damage from the accident. However, I am worried about your psychological condition.
Oh?
I know it's not easy, but you've got to start over, Ethan. You're not responsible for what happened.
Why did my wife leave me then?
It's my fault Jason is dead. He'd still be alive if I'd been looking out for him.
And I'd still have a wife!
It was an accident. Accidents happen every day. You can't blame yourself forever for your son's death. How is Sean?
Yeah, you also have another kid, dude. Distant.
He's a very solitary kid, you know, very focused within himself. He's really close to his mother. With me, he's more distant.
And what about you, Ethan? What do you feel?
You struggled to fucking find pills for your kid. Anesthesia? Sure.
I feel sorta anesthetized.
Anesthetized? Is that a word?
Sometimes I tell myself this whole thing is just a nightmare and that I'll wake up at any moment.
Is there something else you wanted to tell me, Ethan?
Do you blame Ethan for Jason's death? I don't. Well, okay, so I don't exactly blame him for the kid's death. I don't understand how the kid died. However, I do think he's fucking stupid, right? Because although I don't think it's fair for people to blame anything on people like that. Like, it ultimately, at the end of the day, it was an accident, right? However, if you just said, when the kid was across the store, if you just said, Jason, wait there, I'm coming, he wouldn't have ran across the fucking street. Do I think he could have prevented this? Yeah. Do I think it's his fault? No. He told Jason to stop by the time he was already in the road. If he didn't just go, Jason, you know, you go, Jason, wait there. Like, come on. I don't know.
I sometimes have these blackouts. Times when I don't know what I'm doing.
I think his parents failed him there. I think both of his parents have failed him there. So I think it's kind of bold for his wife to leave Ethan over this.
Do you think this could be related to the accident?
You suffered a massive concussion and were in a coma for 6 months. That
What?
can have on the brain.
He was in a coma for 6 months? And his wife left him?
You were lucky, Ethan. It's very rare to survive such a traumatic accident.
Problem?
Is something the matter, Sean?
No, I'm alright.
Hungry?
Do
you want to eat something?
This kid's so
How
unhelpful.
did things go at school today?
Dude.
The teacher yelled at me for being late again.
Why were you
He's
late?
gonna send me home the next time it happens.
Why were you late?
I'm sorry about that, Sean. Next time, we'll really pull it together, okay?
You made him late? Seesaw? Yeah, let's go on the seesaw.
I haven't been on a seesaw in a long time.
Come on. Get on. Why is he taking so long, dude? Come on. Boing. Why isn't he sitting down? Oh, I guess because the kid couldn't push him up. It's a weight thing, isn't it? He just flings it a bit too fucking hard and the kid flies off.
What about that merry-go-round? I bet I can push you so fast you won't be able to stay on it.
You want to you want to fly, son? Yeah.
Whoa. I think my head is spinning.
Good training for astronauts, though.
Oh. I think the kid's warming up to us now, even though he's like really depressed. See, they have fun, and then the minute the kid stops, he gets all depressing and boring again. Not the kid, the dad. The dad is the one that gets really annoying.
You want to go play on the swing? I'll push you.
Who's he talking to?
Okay.
He said that so quietly, there's no way the kid heard him. There's absolutely no way. Let's go. Let go. Yeah, let's go.
Come on, Dad. Higher.
Higher. Can we get much higher? So high.
Come on, Dad. Higher.
Higher. Yeah. You want higher, son? Fucking monkey. I love it. There we go. Send him to the fucking stratosphere. I have no idea what that word is.
That was cool.
I don't want to leave.
Looks like rain's coming. I think we better go.
Okay.
Why is he running away? Why is he running? Oh my god, this is like PTSD, dude.
You know, sometimes I remember before. I mean, when Jason was still here. Sometimes I wish everything could just be the way it was before.
Me too, bro. Me too.
Me too, Sean. Me too.
That's a fairly normal response for like a 10-year-old child to have to a family member fucking
Hey,
dying.
Dad, can I have a ride on the carousel?
Sure. Go pick a horse and get on. I'll get a ticket.
I still think that's a very appropriate response for what, like an 11-year-old then, a 12-year-old to have to a family member of
One,
theirs
please.
dying. You don't
That's
ever
$1.
expect children, especially as parents, let alone kids, you don't expect children to die in front of you, and it can be really, you know, life-changing. So of course he's gonna say like, I miss back then, you know? Obviously that's gonna make the dad cry because it's gonna hurt him. Dude, you can't have one of your blackouts now. You can't leave your fucking kid at the park. What the fuck? Oh, there was a quick time event I missed. He's just left his kid at the park. And he always, this is the same street. How does he get here? Also, where was that truck going?
Stop! Stop! Stop!
Oh my god, he's lost his son.
Stop!
Sean! Oh my god. Has he actually lost his fucking kid? He wouldn't be at the fucking carousel still, dude.
Stop! Stop!
What
Sean,
the
where are
fuck?
you?
What the fuck? Where's his kid?
Stop!
Is he at the house? Is he in his room? He's not in his room. Oh my god, where is his kid? Has he killed Sean? He's killed Sean. He's killed Sean. Dude, what the fuck? Nah. You've unlocked a new bonus. Is it Sean? Like, could you imagine my Be Right Back screens on stream just being, like... Would you not be really fucking creeped out? In PS3, it was loading for 3 minutes? Oh my god.
Do you think it's gonna take long?
No, he should be finished soon.
Sorry, was that really creepy? Should I never do that again? Horror movie right there. Sorry. The fuck? Look at my score, I'm so good. Wow. Yeah. This is boring. Oh, coincidentally, he's done.
I'm off, Charlie.
This guy had the Vision Pro in 2010. This is what I mean, bro. This game is full of predictions, right? Joe Biden is the one stealing the kids. And they're not actually dead. Jason's not dead. He's just stolen him. He's taken him to an island, and he only did that so that he could be the 2020 president. You've got Vision Pros. This game is real. It's real life.
Jaden, of course. We've been expecting you. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Do you mind tagging along? We can talk as we walk.
Yeah, of course. I wanted to introduce myself before getting started, but perhaps there's a better time.
No, it's fine.
What is this guy's accent?
Have you met Lieutenant Blake yet?
Yes.
Yeah, we met this morning.
He has his own methods, but he's a good cop. I'm sure you'll get on well together. Do you know how to tie a knot in a necktie?
I guess.
This origami killer case crept up on us, and it's fast becoming a national concern. There are hundreds of killers in this country, but what do you know? This guy is exotic. He leaves flowers and origami figures. Work that one out. Then the press get onto it, and we suddenly become the center of the universe.
Oh, look how, like, romantic this is. Ow!
With all due respect, sir, the rest of it, it's none of my business.
Of course not.
Of course not. No.
All I'm asking is that you make progress, and fast. The press want a perpetrator, and we're gonna have to serve him up on a silver platter. Oh, go see Charlie and she'll show you to your office.
Ooh.
Check in on the press
We got our own
conference if you're
office, not just a desk.
It'll give you an
Ow!
idea of the...
Thank you,
Ow!
sir.
Is it just me, or have you seen that, like, TikTok meme? Fucking hell, I sound old. But, like, the TikTok sound where it's whoever the fuck drag queen, and they're just going like, ow! Yeah! That's running through my head right now, that's all. Okay, who was I supposed to see about...
I think I need a good cup of Java.
Java? I prefer a good cup of C#! Boom, boom! What's this? Who are you? The voice acting is done by France actors, that's why they sound strange and funny. Right, okay.
The state in which the body was found suggests the methodology of the origami killer. The investigation should confirm this in the coming days.
Oh.
The police are continuing to work around the clock to find the murderer as quickly as possible.
Because not all of it sounds weird. It's just like this character. Ethan's character sounds okay, but Sean sounds a bit weird, but also he's a child, so I can't be too mean about it. I can only assume it's also not the most highly budgeted game. Like, I don't know what other games, whatever these fucking guys are called, Quantic, whoever of the dude are, what other games they've made at the time, and if they were highly successful. So I can only assume that this was like a, not like an indie company, but like a can I make the fucking coffee? Like a medium-sized company that got into a nice bit of funding, basically. Why does he hate the coffee so much? Jesus Christ.
I'm dying of thirst.
You just had a
Where's the water
coffee.
cooler? Nice watch.
Oh, it's the present we offer to our new lieutenants. We've bought the same model each year for the past 20 years for each promotion. It optimizes everybody's time, and it's the kind of thing that always goes down well. You can contribute to our fund if you like. We're still a few dollars short.
Go on.
Congratulate Larry on my behalf.
Where's my office?
Captain Perry said you could show me to my office.
Yes, of course. Follow me.
I love, as much as I'm taking the piss out of his accent, I kind of love it too. Captain Perry, to my office. Are they French or are they Canadian? Because it seems like, I don't know. Same studio of this game as we're now working on Star Wars game.
This?
Story and quick time.
This is my
I thought fucking Ubisoft had Star Wars. What's going on?
my office?
That's where I was told to take you.
Because EA had Star Wars for years.
Okay.
And then apparently
Time to work.
Ubisoft had it for a period of time. And now these guys Quantum Leap have got it? Huh? Quantic Dream. I don't care. Quantic Leap it is. Quantum Leap. The fuck, that was supposed to be a joke and I didn't even pronounce it right. I didn't even pronounce right. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, alright. He's really getting to it. Come on. Get back into it. He got his own office. I don't understand why he doesn't like it. Better than the open office option. Literally, like, be grateful, bitch. I think because he works for the FBI, he had a standard, or like he thought he had a standard where he should have like an oak desk. You know, like in Better Call Saul.
Change the
When Jimmy goes to whichever law firm and he's got this like oak fucking desk, this chair, they're like, yeah, you can change it out if you want. And then there's like a painting on his wall and they're like, yeah, you can like, we have a gallery thing downstairs. You can just change out whatever painting you want. It's like, dude, what the fuck?
office.
And all Jimmy was like a fucking piece of shit lawyer. Like, you know what I mean? What's this? Sure, open. What is this? Bro, what the fuck is this office? This is like me trying to make Beat Saber last night on my quest. It just takes me to random ass rooms. Hello? What about this one? Ew. Ew, no. I thought that was water. Ew. 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 No. No! Fuck! He made it to Mars. He did it before Elon
Oh, wow.
Musk.
Looks like there's something new.
Analyze.
Harry, comment. Tire tracks on the side of the road behind the railroad line. It may be the killer's car.
What about you?
No prints or specific clues. Nothing much to go on.
Okay, what about geoanalysis?
Just one origami store in town.
Origami store? What if he fucking made it, dude? Never think about that.
A common species. That doesn't help much.
Okay, shut up.
The orchid is a common species. It can be found at any flower shop.
What about, this one? Analyze.
The killer's car is probably a Chevrolet Malibu 83.
It's a car. Thanks, dude. I love my chat. This is literally what Meta see their fucking VR headset as. You can't convince me otherwise, and I will not be
8
elaborating.
victims in the last 3 years. The victims disappear from public places in broad daylight. No one notices anything. Bodies are found 3 to 5 days later. Drowned. And all the victims disappeared in the fall.
Railroads were they're all children.
Killer has a large comfort zone. He gained confidence rapidly and moved away from his base. This won't make the geoprofiling any easier.
Don't tell me it is, right?
Always the
I don't want to
same
know,
ritual.
but I think it's Ethan.
An origami in the hand, an orchid on the chest. The victims have always been dead for less than 6 hours when they were found. which means they remained alive for several days before being drowned. Over 3,500 people questioned. Over 100 suspects interrogated. Not a single lead to go on.
8 kids aged 9 to 13 in the last 3 years. Dude, no one confirmed anything, but I think it's Ethan. In his episodes, it's him. But what I'm confused about is why, if it is him, why he keeps putting the origami things in his own hands. He'll make his own origamis for the... allegedly, will make his own origami for the victim, yeah. And then we'll go, I'm gonna make one for myself too to be matchy-matchy. Like, if he puts that in a bin, if he puts that on the floor, if he puts that in his pocket, that's evidence, dude. Work smarter, not harder. Okay, close. Or maybe he's the origami killer because he's about to black out. Maybe everyone's the origami killer. Maybe it's the detective.
Here we go again. I better go wash my face.
Oh my god, it's so him. It's him. He's the origami killer.
I need to take some.
Maybe it's me.
I resist.
Maybe I'm the fucking origami killer.
That's all right. I know I can make it.
I can make it.
I know I can make it.
Why? What happens if you don't make it? Do you fucking... take it. Oh my god, he's blue-pilled. I think it's Pew, I think it's Ray, I think it's Ryan, I think it's me, I think it's you. You know. Is that Ethan? Hi Ethan, hi. Is he being questioned as the origami killer? Or is this because Sean's missing?
This is Lieutenant Blake, Mr. Marsh. Could you please tell him what happened?
It was this afternoon. I went to the park with my son, Sean. We played together for a while, and then he wanted to go on the carousel, so I put him on one of the wooden horses, and when I turned back, Sean had disappeared.
Exactly what time did you arrive at the park? Try to remember exactly, Mr. Mars. Every detail can be important.
It must have been about...
Oh god, I don't know what time it was. How am I supposed to know?
5:30, I think. I'm not really sure.
What was your son wearing when he disappeared?
What the fuck was he wearing? I think it was I think it was beige.
A beige coat. And a pair of pants.
Blue? Beige? Green? Brown? Brown. I'm gonna go brown.
Brown pants.
I don't know what the fuck he was wearing.
How could Sean have disappeared without you even noticing? Weren't you right by the carousel?
I can't remember exactly. It all happened so fast.
You say you took your son to the park after school, but you didn't report him missing until 8:15. Why did it take you so long to contact the police?
I searched the whole neighborhood for him. I thought he couldn't have gone far.
Are we making like a fake alibi? Why can't he just explain to the police that he blacked out, found himself in the middle of the street? Because he doesn't know about the origami killer. Oh, he does know about the origami killer.
All right. That's all the questions I have for now. You're free to go, Mr. Mars. We'll continue to look for Sean overnight. We'll contact you if we have any more questions.
Do you think the origami killer...
Listen, your son's probably just run off and he'll turn up in a couple hours.
But what if it is the origami killer?
You're the origami.
Well, then we have about 4 days to find him alive.
Why would you say that? Oh my god. What a horrible thing to say.
Did they find something?
No, nothing yet, but they're gonna keep looking through the night.
Do they think it's the origami killer? You should never have taken your eyes off him. I mean, for God's sake, how hard is it to keep your eye on a child in the
How have
dark?
you been? It's been a while. Thank you for the follow. Jesus. How did you find me?
Why did you leave him, Ethan?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Why? Wasn't it enough losing Jason? I'm sorry. That's not what I meant to say.
Wait, did she just... Sorry, I rewind. Did she just say, like, wasn't it enough to lose Jason?
I miss him so much.
What a bitch! What a horrible thing to fucking say! Holy shit.